Good to see you again.
We're about to go bare knuckle here.
He hit that dance harder than the Cowboys hit anybody yesterday.
I give you that. I give you that.
You don't need that right now.
Okay.
Shawne, I'll start with you.
Yeah.
Did the Cowboys get exposed yesterday?
Oh, absolutely. No question about it. But more importantly than their play on the field, their leadership is getting exposed right now.
I agree.
They don't have it. And Shawne, it's hard to get a donut in this league nowadays.
Yeah.
These rules are set up for you to score points. And for you to get donuts, you got to try your best not to score. We've been in games where we've been behind and not playing well on the teams I played on. You pan over to the sidelines, you don't see any one of the players getting on each other's faces. Nobody's saying anything. And normally it will come from a quarterback position, but Dak doesn't play well enough for him to be that type of leader. He doesn't.
Wow.
You know who I like to see step up is these two young linebackers inside, Jalen Smith and Van Earth. They're probably my two favorite guys to watch. Being removed from the game and watching, seeing how these guys play. They remind me a lot of Lance Briggs and Brian Urlacher and how they play the game.
Until yesterday.
Well, but the problem is
I didn't see him yesterday.
They're young. Yeah. They're young. Sometimes when you're young like that and you're just getting in the lineup, you don't feel like you can step into that leadership role because you got these older vets. You don't want to step on anybody's toes. They need to. They need to step up because they don't have anybody on that team right now. It's not coming from one person. It ain't coming from Jason Garrett. Yeah. He's not that type of coach. He's not that type of person.
Brian Brimstone.
No, he's not. He's not going to do that. So, Sean Lee was the guy that did that. But it's hard to be a leader when you're not on the field.
That is correct.
So they need to find somebody right now. And I'm looking at these two because these two have been playing well all season. They're probably the anchor of that defense. They need to be the ones to step up because right now there's nobody else in that locker room who's going to step up and take that leadership role.
For me, I don't think they got exposed because I never overvalued them to begin with. I thought they had limitations. We've seen. I'm still not convinced, although he's going to get played like he's a superstar quarterback, that Dak is the guy. Yeah, he can make plays, but is he that guy? Jerry seems to think so. You seem to think so. But, Skip, I think they're limited for the simple fact we haven't seen them. Now, when they get the lead and they can dictate when we run it, how we throw it, when we throw it, okay, they can be fine. But yesterday they fell behind. And now they put them in a situation where we know you're going to throw on our terms. We know you need to throw the ball. Got nothing. They don't have explosive plays down the field. And so what happens is if you fall behind, you burn up. If you get down by more than a touchdown, you burn up all your clock trying to come back because it's 13 plays, it's 15 plays. That's well and good if you have the lead. But when you're behind, Skip, you need to get points in a hurry. They lack that. And yesterday we saw, Michael Gallup, he started to come on. He had one target. Now your tight ends are starting to be, but these are not tight ends. These are not the tight ends that can go get you $115 and 2 or 3 touchdowns. So teams are like, okay, you want to throw to them guys in the flat? Have at it. Now he's falling in love with Zeke, dumping the ball down with him. Zeke ain't gonna skip. They're gonna get that up. As long they're not gonna let you push the ball down the field over their head with Amari Cooper. So I never bought Foley. I still believe their defense has to play well because their offense is hit or miss. But Skip, if you think that you can go very far with your offense looking like 0 points, I mean, even the Ravens, 2000 Ravens, we were bad. We went 5 games and didn't score a touchdown.
That was 11 points.
But we scored. We ain't get blanked. We ain't nobody donut us. Y'all got donutted.
We did. I loved it. It's exactly what this team needed at this juncture.
Oh, that's what you needed, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what we needed. I need you to say that they are exactly what you always thought they were.
They are who
garbage.
We thought they were.
Garbage.
And it ain't let them off the hook.
Once again, you're saying the quarterback cannot play. I want Dak Prescott to hear it. He needs to be challenged. He cannot play because he's not that guy. I just heard it from both.
You took him over Andrew Luck.
Yeah, I did, and I will today. I'll take him tomorrow over Andrew Luck. I just will because he is a leader. He is a warrior.
What is
he
Andrew
is a
Luck?
Playmaker.
What is Andrew?
He's not a leader.
Yes, he is.
That kind of body language. That's nerd.
What your guy? Your guy sitting on. Your guy. Did you see? We showed it.
So
he's sitting on there with his head down.
Okay. So here's the problem he had yesterday. Again, I detailed just a few minutes ago for Shannon. His offense, as I call it, the Dak attack, it moved the ball like crazy. It dominated time of possession, and he made plays that should have been cashed into points. There's a drop touchdown. There's a throw to Allen Hurns. I thought Allen Hurns just looked the wrong way on a back shoulder, and there was a pass interference that should have been first and goal at the 5. That's 17 points that got left on the table because teammates didn't cash it or referees didn't cash it. And it's hard for Dak to go scream at a defense that just didn't show up yesterday, because what has happened to this team was, listen to me, 5 straight games they had played at a supremely high level because every game was a must-win. And those 5, twice against the defending Super Bowl champs, once back at the scene of the crime in Atlanta. You don't think they were scared they were going to get blown off that field when they went to play Matt Ryan? And then Drew Brees on a Thursday night. You don't think they're afraid they're going to get embarrassed on Thursday Night Football? And the Redskins on a big Thanksgiving Day, late day
Held
stage.
Drew Brees to 10 points.
Okay, held Drew Brees to 10 points. And then all they heard last week was, you're Super Bowl bound. You can win the NFC this year. And they went out there and laid an egg because they didn't show up yesterday. They thought they could just rest on their laurels. They're not that good yet. They're not the 85 Bears yet. So they need to hear that they got exposed. And by the way, I get you speaking of leadership. I got to get this off my chest because I forgot this in the A block of the show today. Coach Clapp, Jason Garrett, who couldn't motivate an empty bag. Do you realize late in that game yesterday that Jason Garrett had Ezekiel Elliott in the game down 23-0?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
We play to win.
So we're talking about he had 40 touches against Philly. We're talking about using him up. And Jason Garrett, the robot, is so oblivious on the sideline that he doesn't realize I should just shut him down for the rest of the game. They're not coming back from 23-0 with 4 minutes left in the game.
You tell me Dak can't bring them back?
With 4 minutes
You know what?
left?
Tom Brady brought them back 25-3.
Yeah.
The defense been saving up. The defense been saving them all year. They needed Dak to do something.
Thank you.
Yesterday, just something. He didn't have to go out and save the day. He just had to do something in order, because the defense been saving them the entire year.
Who has to do something in the fourth quarter and overtime just the week before went 17 of 20 for 243 yards and 3 touchdowns and no interceptions just in the fourth quarter and overtime.
But he put them in the bind with those 2 interceptions in the first 3 quarters.
All right, but did he pull them out of that hole the way Andrew Luck has done before?
Yeah,
he did.
What about yesterday?
Yeah, I just showed you.
He was missing
17 points.
He was missing.
Yeah, 17 points. I just showed you. I detailed it for you. 17 points he put them in position to have in the first half, and they got none.
Well, you can do that when you stop Drew Brees from only getting 10 points.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that, but we just need to see something out of Dak, even if it was, we talking about body language, even if we came and seen him shouting or getting in another guy's face or stepping, he didn't do any of that.
He was playing really well in the first half. Is he supposed to go scream at the defense? I don't think he can get away with that.
No. Okay, because the game was still there for the taking in the first half. It's only 10-0, Skip.
Okay, I got it.
But at some point in time, you feel the game starting in the third quarter starting to slip away.
Do you realize the defense gave up 178 rush yards? They came in number 1 in the league in yards per rush allowed, and they gave up 178? Are you kidding me?
How long? But
that's just not showing up.
How long were they on the field? The problem is, I don't care how great a defense is, when you realize that your offense isn't doing anything, it's going to take a blow at you at some point. And
the offense had the football for almost 20 minutes in the first half to 10 minutes.
And they got 0 points.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. But he put them in position to have 17. It could have easily been 17-0. If you get any breaks or any calls, or Olawale catches the touchdown pass, it's going to be 17-0 Cowboys at halftime. Could they hang on to that?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably
but
they would.
But Skip, you didn't get it. We can't do hypotheticals and say that was 17 points.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it comes down to...
It wasn't his fault. Was he turning the ball over to high rate like he did against Philly? Did he fumble it? Did he throw interceptions?
No, he just didn't do anything.
But you see what you did there.
I didn't do anything.
You just told me in Lights Out that in the fourth quarter and overtime, he threw 3 touchdowns and had 243 yards. That was all him. Yesterday, you removed the blame from him.
He drives them 10 plays in the first possession.
0 points.
15 plays in the second. That's
0
hard.
points.
In this league, you say it's hard to get goose-egged. It's also hard to go 15 straight plays, and then the next drive, he goes 14 plays.
Yeah, but Skip, if you dinking and dunking and doing plays,
dinking and dacking.
You can... Yeah, exactly.
Dinking and dacking.
Was that a dink and dack to Allen Hurns? Did you think that? Do I have to show the Noah Brown play again? Do you think that was a dink?
But see, you're under the impression that call was a back shoulder fade.
I can just see it.
I think Allen Hurns is running that he thinks is going to be a go route.
The wrong way.
No.
Wrong page.
Dinking and jacking and ain't nothing happening.
Yeah. How about the play?
That's
Noah
what it
Brown?
is.
You don't think it was pass interference? You thought it was like 5 pass interference. You could have thrown 5 flags. He got ridden all the way down the sideline.
In your famous flag, he like to do it, Jenny. Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing.
Well, how about Andrew Luck dacking and dinking?
His team won.
He threw for 192. 192 yards.
But you know what?
Wow, that's impressive.
He did what he needed to do to win a football game. That was it. That same thing that Dak needed to do.
Well,
yeah, Dak didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything.
I think he did a whole lot.
Dinking and dacking, and nothing happened.
Okay, I'm going to give you a chance right here, right now, to increase your bet on the NFC East because it's still up there. It's still up for grabs. Let's go up to 4 cases and 4 cases. We've got 3 cases on Dallas winning. You got 3 on Philly, and Philly is still alive. So if you think Dak Prescott is garbage, you put your courage or your convictions where your mouth is.
I tried to do that last week with 2 cases, and you wouldn't give me one.
Yeah, guess how smart was that?
Exactly.
Yeah,
so now you think you're going to get me a sucker bet, dude.
Okay. Why is it a sucker bet? How can a team with no quarterback win the NFC East? I don't get it.
I mean, he's going up against James.
We'll have some guts.
I had some last week.
Okay.
Tried to get 2 cases. You didn't want none of it.
Well, I'll increase to 4 and 4.
Nope.
4 that Dallas wins, 4 that Philly loses.
Nope, I'm good.
Why not?
Good?
Look at that.
Not today?
Look at that, Skip Bayless.
All right, on that note, Shawne, thank you for being here. Coming up next, Lamar Jackson.